Sharp Cut Barbers. Can go visit them at 9 Branch Up Square. When you hit them up, go hit up Steve. Tell him that Naro sent you. Big up yourself, Steve. Big up yourself, Bobby. Big up yourself, Trey. This episode is also brought to you by Beauty Fetish by Tanisha. Ladies.
Yeah.
This is where I was teeing up not to say this is where the tech using the raise.
Yes, shop number 32 Kings Plaza. That's 38 Constant Spring Road. So shout out to Tanisha. She does a great job.
Yeah.
Is it having a well laid?
Yes.
That's the terms. Getting the terms right.
Yeah.
Alright. This episode is also brought to you by Avery's Beauty Concepts.
Right.
Located at 111B Malines Road, Kingston 20. So let's big up Popcaan. He was brought on stage during Drake's performance. I believe he's on tour right now, and bring him on stage during him London stop. A good look for Popcaan. Big up yourself. I'll give him applause. Randy Watson or stadium applause, which one? We're gonna decide. One clap. Javi, me set you up for that one. I'm like, you catch the alley with the tanks. You never catch one last week, but you catch one. In all seriousness, big up himself. Big up himself. Alright, so that's enough of that. Alright, so he did make a post showing him performing. And he made a post on Instagram. Alright, can you read the post, please? Because my voice is gone right now. I can't read this long episode that he wrote.
Alright, so part of it really, do I need to read all of it?
I can't read part. I just give the general gist.
Right, so he's saying that the man them can't always sing them bag of gun song because it's a part of the thing. I will sing them too, but don't expect to see them on Billboard. See none on the Billboard. Right.
Alright, so various questions raised from this. First of all, is Popcaan being a hypocrite here? Let's talk about it. Is it because he's someone who sing a lot about the gunman lifestyle, but yet still he's putting out these messages? It came off as hypocritical to some. What says you, ladies?
Alright, so part of it said reggae dancehall. Reggae dancehall.
Yeah.
Let's try to work harder to make our music more appealing to the wider audiences worldwide. We have so much talented artists on our island, but our problem is sometimes we have more ego than hits and it will never work. Excuse me. I see our music going so far in my visions, and I honestly going to make that vision a reality with the few artists them that actually trying to fight our music the right way and working towards making more international music. Man, them can always sing them bagger gun song them because it's a part of the thing. I will sing them too, but don't expect to see them on the Billboard. All young and new artists stay firm on the journey because it's not easy out here. And the ones who forward before me and still holding up respect goes out in a major way. And to the crabbing and barrel artists, radio people and selector, get out that fucking barrel like a bullet. God bless my island and my industry. Yeah.
I don't like a bullet.
Okay.
Alright.
So what do you think about the message? Rather than it being hypocritical, do you think it's contradictory? Random guy, what you say?
I see based on what I'm saying, he must say, yo, he will still do the music, but he already knows he can cope with the fact that it won't sell. Right? I think it's just actually a good point of advice to the others.
Right.
Right. So him not say, yo, he not drawing himself away from doing gun tune.
Yeah.
He accepts that is a part of his roots. Him still would do it. That is part of the culture, but it not sell. That's all he get from it. Right? So I wouldn't class it as hypocritical
Or contradictory.
Yeah.
Ladies.
I just think he must say, yo, having been there and seen this for a little while, having grown up in this type of environment, I would recommend it for one.
Yeah.
So I want to have him cake and eat it too. Ladies, what want to say about that?
You know, maybe him just he might try to shift from the negativity.
Stop laughing at the voice now.
And somebody from him team
amateur, Harry. Jeez.
But yeah, man, so maybe somebody from him team are enlighten him darkness. Like, hey, if you want to sell good music, then you should start pushing positivity or try a different approach and not necessarily sing their gun tune.
I don't even think
him now say, yo, me I go done with this, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, him I go still do it, but him I make them know, say, yo, this no sell. And I'm trying a different approach. Me I go try to. If you see him and make some gun song now, you can say Popcaan a hypocrite or him say that and whatever.
No. He said I will still be making gun songs.
That's what he said.
Him said that. Him
But
say
just
still
don't
a do
expect
that,
it
but
to reach
not
Billboard. That's what him said.
But no, me I say suppose that alone him a release like him not do nothing other than like him not try to uplift himself or try to do songs that will sell, songs that will make it on the Billboard charts then.
Well,
like,
that's the direction that he was heading in with his last album, Forever, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which we criticized.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like him team, and everybody got it wrong to say that. Well, I can only speak for me. It's not that it's a bad album.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a boring album.
Okay.
But I've never been against gun music, and I guess it's because I've always understand that dancehall is duality, and I think that dancehall captures life in its way, especially Jamaican life in its true form. You can still sing about what you see, what you've experienced, what you would do if somebody challenged your manhood.
Yeah, that can hold a delayed why. Hold on.
Guys,
And there we go.
it's not that. Challenge you as a man. Jesus
Coulda said that. Yeah,
Christ,
coulda said that. Better
you
word.
shitted.
no, let her get the words out.
Yeah. And to me, and I think that singing gun song to me has never been an issue for dancehall. I've never had a problem with it. Of course, when it's too much, that's when it becomes an issue. Of course, when that's all you sing about, then your frame as that. Just as a female artist, if you're always sing about tech people, man, and you're describing, every song is describing your anatomy and how it's tight and good and clean, you're going to be categorized as this one type of artist, right? So as long as you're open and willing to do every kind of song that ranges in the spectrum of life, so from girl to gun to party to positivity, be varied as an artist, and I don't have a problem with him singing gun song and him saying it not gonna reach Billboard. Okay, fine. I guess because that dancehall song and dancehall genre in and of itself has always kind of been confusing to an international audience. So if you come from Jamaica, them categorize Sean Paul as a reggae artist. So the dancehall genre will always be confusing to the international audience.
Can I interject here? All right. So, why this statement that he said could be seen as contradictory? I'm going to big up reggae music forever because he put it out and stated this. And I agree with him.
Right.
Is that him saying this is him acknowledging that it is a problem. Right? That the gun song them is a problem. But true, because it's a part of the thing, he might just continue to do it just because. But all I go on, that now gonna make Billboard. So that's how I took it as. You see me? So when him said that now, and then I go say, because when there's people in him team, I don't think it's anybody in him team. I think it's Drake and Pre.
Yeah,
I think it's Drake and
definitely.
really
He was
Pre and say
definitely an
Drake not really do
inspiration
nothing
behind
about put on a bad man vibes and not like that. I think it's in the moment being in Drake's presence and seeing what Drake does.
But me I say
I
what
think
Drake
influence.
song about going bad it was.
Alright. That are the baddest Drake I
Oh,
know. Him talk
alright.
about gun and him. And that's the thing.
Him I say, see the boss, they asked to see the boss, so they sent me, dog. Rolling up with that. Hold
Is
on.
that violent?
Hold on, wait. Let me get the lyrics.
Or why you get the lyrics?
Because
the lyrics don't really mean nothing. Because I'm gonna make a differentiation now, right? Because me personally, I'm not gonna say the man them for stop the gun song. My issue is always how and not necessarily the what. Follow me now.
saw you last night, but did it broad day, yeah.
Whatever. My issue has always been the
How?
Yeah, the how. My issue has always been the how
Yeah.
opposed to the what. Let me further break that down. So I always talk about the girl them was sing about take bag of man and rate it. And yet we spoke to certain artists and tell me, we love how you do this because it's different. Like you still a kind of sing about it but in a different way.
Yeah.
My thing is with these gun songs now. I don't think, and this was the next question without getting to, is it necessary for them to exist? I don't think it's necessary for the gun song them to talk in depth about how the gun do this and how them do this and then go in depth about how them go kill and all them things. Like, I don't think them song are necessary. Instead the song them like banger now, a gun song now. Once more, it have a playful vibe. Like it could apply to in a different spheres of life if you really pre it. Like man, a banger. Like me a banger at my workplace, my banger upon the football field. You see me?
Yeah.
But the one them will go in depth now and talk about how them are kill man and them go in depth and talk about the marrow of like even though kind of past that.
Right.
Even though I see the mobile man them kind of bring back the vibes that made 2000 late 2000 vibe the war Gaza Empire did I bring back. I don't necessarily think there's a place for that right now. Me personally, I speak for myself. Me not really in that vibe there right now. Me not really in the vibe for listen them type of song there right now. That's just not where I'm at right now, honestly.
That's not where you're at.
It's not where I'm at. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. Back in the day, I them song them are real to the most. When Cartel I drop them song there, pop it off and point it and squeeze. I mean that I point my imaginary gun in the sky.
But why?
It just because it give you a vibe. You see me? But when you see what go on in a society, the broader society around the world, it's like
it changed.
It just changed.
But then
that's
always been my issue. I feel like people, society on a larger scale, always want to shift the blame to the trending culture or the trending pop culture, which is music. It's music, and right now dancehall music. They always want to shift the blame.
I don't think it's necessarily shifting the blame. It's just a part. It's just not acknowledging that it's a part of the problem.
How is it a part of the problem? How is a man singing about killing a part of the problem? We don't know if he's actually doing the killing. If he was doing the killing, then that's another story.
I'm glad you bring that up.
If he's singing about it, how is he a part of the problem?
I'm glad you bring that up.
Because I look at it as a situation where you are singing about sex. I love dancehall, and one of the things I love about dancehall has always been it's overly sexual lyrics.
Yeah.
Me love it. But I didn't go there and I try and I do everything head top and swing and I do all of them something there. I have always, and even with the gun song, and when one of my favorite gun song from Cartel is Broad Daylight. And I didn't know that word for word.
Myself.
And I didn't, but me never did want to see no gun figure do it in a Broad Daylight.
And that could be down to your upbringing.
Exactly. So why is it are we putting the blame on artists and trying to curtail them, trying to censor them and censor what they feel like, what they want to sing about? It should never be about if it's you and who raised you should always be the focal point and always should bear the brunt and the blame of it. Do not blame artists for singing about what they want to sing about, for singing about their experience, what them do last night or what them hear them friend do last night. It should never be their fault. That's what I'm saying. Don't shift blame.
I finished with that child now. No, she dead. She dead. Oh, no, random guy play devil's advocate because she just there go kill her. Yeah.
It's peaceful.
It's peace and peaceful age.
Right?
Remember that.
Remember that. Banger in the debate.
No, what I was saying is, so Papi, I'd say, alright, gun song, now we're going away.
We agree. I think we can all agree on that.
Yes. It's not going to make Billboard.
Right.
So, you're saying he identified that it is a problem. The fact that he said that.
Yeah.
So, last week we did have this thing where we talked about people who swim around and things, isn't it?
Scaly people.
Right?
Okay.
You feel
Homosexual.
that the same stance in take on the gun, if we take on them tune they were born with a certain lifestyle.
Aha.
Does both gun tune and blaze fire tune fit into the Jamaican culture?
Miss Ari, who thinks that the tune them for stop. Let's talk about it. Alright?
Did I ever say it?
But you're of that mindset. You don't have to tell me that. You're of that mindset. They say them for stop sing about it.
Since it now reach the billboard,
Yeah.
should they continue to
Should the man them wa burn a fire? The Buju, why you agree? Say Buju for stop sing boom bye bye, right?
Well, yeah.
Why?
Because he has outgrown it. He personally has outgrown it.
So why not outgrow other songs from that time as well?
Why him not outgrow
Alright,
other
tap your
songs?
nice.
Wait,
Tap your
why
nice.
not outgrow
Oh, yeah,
other
there you
songs?
go.
Wait.
Make it talk, make me talk. I make me leave the
Alright.
voice. And here's when I kick down your damn argument now. We talk to enough of them artists, yeah. And you cannot tell me, say, they're not of the mindset, say them song don't influence people. When I say that they are the reason to be blamed, because we put it down ultimately to the parent them, but we can't just abscond them from blame. Them song have influence. A lie.
It does.
It have influence. Let's
But
stop
then-
go around that. It
but
have an influence.
that's a
We
good
can't-
point in
it's
the
immeasurable.
Yeah.
We can't to quantify, but it have an influence.
But
we
you
can
not
agree
gonna
on
put
that.
a hinder upon freedom of speech though. Him free for do whatever him can.
Them free for do what them want.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying
We
it's
just
a
say, is it necessary?
But I'm
I'm
saying it's
free
a
for do what I want.
situation with an artist, especially a dancehall artist, right? When one artist sing about just one kind of song, we always put him in that box and say, him can't run dancehall because him only sing one kind of song. All I'm saying is that don't force people to do what you want to do. Don't force them to say.
I'm not forcing anybody
Or
to do
forced
a damn
or
thing.
okay, whatever. But don't force them to be boxed in. I'm saying if you're right about the how, you know, like you can talk about gun song, but it's the how. And you're right. Like you don't necessarily have to go into such details. But if people want to sing about gun and what happened, what them an experience what them say witness last night right in front of them, like
That's different.
they should be able
That's
to
different.
sing about it.
I'm glad you bring up something too. When you talk about the man them, what hear them friend sing about or whatever, them no experience like that. Them they're the biggest blood clot hypocrite because them don't live the life. Them just want appear bad and them a push badness out there and to influence you them and them don't live them life there. Them don't live them life there. Them do
Anymore.
them song.
Right.
Some of them don't live the life. None
Ever
at all
there.
them don't experience it. Them
I
live
don't
uptown
I don't
and them
know.
want appear, them want put on a
I
persona
don't know.
and influence all them man. They will actually do them thing
You're
there
right.
while them live safe in
You're
them
right.
them cut
You're right.
and them apartments uptown and all them thing. And
You're
them a burn out
You're right.
because them not actually live the life.
You're right, but we don't know what
I
people
remember
live.
Curl
We don't
Locks
know
talk
what
about this
people
stuff.
experience. We don't know. We don't know unless
We don't know, but we know that some of them are fake. Though.
we don't know.
Some of them are some fake man.
disagree with both of you on one thing.
Wow.
Okay.
The whole in-depth description of the actions we carried out in the songs. Reason being, we all know dancehall is very expressive. Patois very expressive. Jamaican is very expressive.
Raw.
And we all know a part of the art of the music is imagery.
We know that.
Zane, how best you can verbally put that image in someone's mind and make that expressive as possible. Now, if everybody will go around and scratching the surface saying, yo, I carry one gun, my gun go bang, 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 bang. Zane, at some point, you're going to need that artist to step out of the box. For instance, like Cartel did. See me? We bring the raw image to the mind. Right? Him not necessarily tell people for whatever.
Take the gun.
Was it? However, Naro is also right where him say we all know these artists have influence.
Have influence.
over people, which is why when they do something foolish, we say, yo, you know, say people look up to you and rate it. That is what they use your power to do.
I think one of the things that artists need to balance is you're right that they balance them influence not only through music but in real life.
And let's
So if you're
alright,
gonna talk about gun, create a social outreach within them community to bring peace. So to show that, listen, what I sing about is not necessarily what I advocate for, is not necessarily what I'm about, and I'm going to use albeit an international example. Nipsey Hussle was in a gang. He was a gang banger, but
Was he? No.
he
Former.
I said he was a gangbanger.
Okay.
I said
All right, sorry. My apologies.
he was a gangbanger, but his
We need a
social
fact checker.
outreach. Yeah, he was like in the Rolling Crips. I read that he was like in the Rolling Crips as some LA Crenshaw gang. So
He was still a part of a gang up to his death. It's just what the gang was doing.
exactly, what is a reform, like a social reform gang,
Gotcha.
right? So that's what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna talk about gangbang, we listen to
Him album.
in album Victory Lap.
Yeah.
Him did that talk about it too and why him used to do and why him do and you know.
Yeah.
But his life and what he did in real life outside of his song and outside of social media, he tried to affect great change within his community. And I'm thinking, and that's what I'm saying. If you can sing about that, right? Sing about all the badness you want to sing about, but at the end of the day, we all know that is what you do offline and is how you change people's life and how you change people's life for the better is what you're going to be remembered for.
And my thing is
So-
dancehall don't have enough
that
eloquent artists that can do that and yet communicate that point the way I try to
Well,
get
that's why
across.
they need a team. That's why they need a really good
You
team
hardly see that
around
in a
them.
dancer. Hardly.
That can say, listen, bruv, sing what you want to sing, bro. If you want to take y'all man, well, that's a girl.
That's what they
Women.
need, yeah. On the
If you
female
want,
side.
that's the female side. If you want
Yeah.
take your man, if you want shoot a man face, shoot off a man face, whatever it is that you want to. If you want drink till you're full, but
I encourage people to shoot off a man. All right.
but in real life, allow your real life actions to make positive change, and that's where I am about. And
Well,
that's what I
and-
say, and I think that's how you're going to be most effective anyway.
Okay,
Because
go
if,
ahead,
as you
Tom.
rightly say fake people fake and them do what them do and whatever, but it's what they do in real life that matters. I'm saying do not censor these people. If you want to sing about bandman song, if you want, fine, but make sure say you do some actual outreach.
Whichever way I say.
Yeah, I can agree with the outreach program thing, but at the same time, him have the song same way, so him maga still have influence on the other people them. So as much as him a do, remember some people are always pre the bad. So him have a look at thing in the community, but him still a promote certain actions in him song. So him a say, yo man for have gun, man for do badness and whatever. So how it kind of hypocritical in a way to me, same way, because you have the outreach, but you still have them kind of song there.
I get what you're saying, but all I'm saying is that you don't censor people. Because, and a perfect example is Nipsey Hussle. Him sing about him gangbanging ways, but yet still did great work in the
What we are
community.
trying to encourage them dance all that self ultimately accomplish what?
But just want them for be
Jervis,
creative.
what I call them thing? National syndrome. All right, you want to do them thing that you just want to run off Jamaica fight. If you want the song what can reach Billboard, Popcaan I show you the way. And
Yeah.
Popcaan, in himself, him have them song there, you know. While him knows that some man just do them song there, I would just limit
know what's so
themselves
funny?
to Jamaica.
You know what's so funny?
Because them just want to run Jamaica, them not
When you
think
do
further
them
ahead.
song there, and you do them song there, and the international audience say, "What is this? This not Jamaican. This not real."
Yo, you know,
Let's go into that. We have enough camera time? We don't have enough.
Yo, no. If we piggyback off Harry point, my youth is not the artist that's the problem in my youth.
Other people.
Zin is the people are the problem.
We know.
Because watch this. Zin, they're
Ultimately, I them
Wanna
act-
know better
I am- I
and
them-
do better.
The artists them are trying
Do them
to
actions.
live it as entertainers. Zin, what's the market?
I them act on the influence.
Who are eat up the garbage? The garbage.
The consumer.
You try to say a whole heap of artists and gospel artists, you know, and we don't pay money.
No, man.
Mm-hmm.
See?
It's just
Never.
it's
I
just
couldn't debate
equivalent.
that.
But
There was a
it's,
time when we didn't pay a gospel artist, man, but it's like...
yeah, it's like one in a flash in a pan.
Yeah.
Cause it's like when name Omari come, Father God help, and then the last time you make me stronger,
Kevin.
and it's just
Standing up in
like
time, man.
it's like flash in the pan. But it's just another thing that I wanted to make. It's just like people who blame gun violence on video games. And people, and there's one point in time in Jamaican history when, like, any violent movies, they weren't shown in Jamaican theaters. Like, you couldn't get to see them because, we're trying to be positive, but yet still social, political, the socio-political climate in Jamaica at that point. Well, coming into that point, yeah, it was violent, it was chaotic, it was civil war, on the brink of civil war between JLP and PNP. So again, it's not the things that we indulge through entertainment, whether it's music or video games or movies. It's the people. It's the people that really and truly affect it all. So that's why I never get to make my point properly, but even with the homosexual the homosexual songs, I think that the only reason why I said that Beanie Buju Banton, sorry, should stop sing Boom Bye Bye is because we know the problem is going to have on him. And he's like probably over 50 now. Him not really need that. That's the reason why I'm saying him personally can't stop singing about that song.
So you never support the overall moral reason to not sing that song.
Well, you're right. Don't stop at all. Of course, sing Driver, don't stop at all.
Think that that would bring a negative thing on him, being that he just got out of jail for this purpose.
Well, first of all, it was coke and he was talking about weed.
You know what?
That makes sense to you coming out of your mouth.
We'll wrap this. We'll wrap up the conversation. So
there's so much I could say, but all I'm saying, my point is to put to stamp in it, like do not try and censor artists. They can sing about what they want to sing about. It's up to us as the consumers to know that it's purely for entertainment. Just as we see when Rambo and Terminator and all them other gory horror movies, action horror movies are coming and kill people. Game of Thrones always say people get beheaded. We won't go out and get one sword and behead Joffrey, or people who are similar in our life remind me of Joffrey. No. This guy.
You think a gunman can go on a killing spree while watching a movie?
A gunman can go on a killing spree?
Just making that point.
It's easy to listen to.
One can do what one do. Is it me? One must know what one accomplish in this music thing, and the artists them want to do them thing. One must know what to see on yourself.
But you know, and it's funny, you know, you said that because he'll be one of the same artists. You'll be one of the same people that will say, "Oh, you just do one song."
No.
You just be your box team. Be varied. So don't just sing about gunman songs. Sing all kind of songs.
So only one other type of song them can come on. Stop
Some of them, that's where they are still.
Stop it.
And that's where their strengths are. Gunman songs.
Stop it.
Yeah, but as Nara did, I say, do it creatively. Find creative ways of putting the lyrics.
And I think we agreed on that.
I'm not saying we just scrap it all across the board.
Yeah, we agree on that point.
That's what I'm saying.
We agree on that point.